You ready for this party?
Guests are on their way, and food and drinks were just delivered.
Now what about the music? It's gotta be my new one, right? Play it.
I'm a bad man, I'm a mass man.
I'm not sure this is right for your niece's party. She's turning 5.
I'm a red flag.
Oh, I get you.
And Wayne,
Yeah?
should we cancel the dancers?
Let's reschedule the dancers.
What day would work for you?
Just not today. Alexa.
Well, I want, yeah, dude. Look, bruh.
The most outrageous Theo Von moment. Wait, hold on. No free promo. It's got on my nose. Okay. The most. Oh. Yeah, that
the
part.
baptism,
Yeah.
dude. I freaking still remember, dude.
Huh?
Well, I want, yeah, dude. Look, bruh. And the baptism, dude. I freaking
Oh,
still
this is something
remember,
else.
dude. I remember taking a couple extra sips when I was under that water, bro.
You were
know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, dude, I'm staying down there. I appreciate it, and thanks, brother. We're not racist.
Have y'all seen that video? That original video is crazy. I think I have it saved when I first found it years ago. I thought it was so funny. I have it in my camera roll years ago. Like that is a premiere clip. I ain't gonna
Sister,
lie.
I'm not trying to be. You know, I have some flare-ups in traffic, but overall, I'm good. You know, I'm doing my best, man. I'm out here on the front lines of not trying to be, brother.
I tried to commit suicide.
Oh.
I tried to OD on a bottle of Theragram M. You know those
What is
vitamins?
that? Those vitamins?
Yeah, I tried to OD on vitamins. When I
And
was
what'd you
8.
get? Just better?
I just fell asleep.
Damn.
What did you get? Better?
I'm just thinking like vitamins. It seemed like.
I didn't have. They didn't have OxyContin.
Would you rather be blind
said
or
better?
dickless, dude? These days, probably dickless, I think. I had a blind kid in my neighborhood when I was growing up, and actually, no, this dude was deaf, actually, and they beat him up for doing bad magic, because he was always doing all of this and shit, and people thought he was doing magic with no tricks, and they fucking beat him. So, first Wigger went to our school. I told you guys that before.
Who's
The first Wigger, this kid Brian St. Pierre, went to our school, and he they'd never seen it before, you know, and they thought he was mentally handicapped. They put him in, they made him eat the third lunch. You know, the third lunch, the special lunch where those kids are in there. You know, they make some of their own food and then they eat it. You know, to make them have a talent. And and he was in there, dude, this Wigger. So you'd have like, you know, you have like kids who were really had mental illnesses and, you know, everything, all the DS and everything. And then you'd have fucking Brian St. Pierre wearing a Charlotte Hornets pullover,
Brian
dribbling
St.
invisible
Pierre.
basketball all day, bro. Just posting up mental kids in the lunch line, bro. They'd never seen it. They thought he was mentally handicapped just because he wanted to, you know, play with the brothers. And then after that, they had a comedy room near me. This gentleman had half a limb, and he was
which limb?
he was missing part of his leg, I think, or he said he was. So he could have been faking it.
CGI or something?
I don't know what his name was. I mean, it was a CGI. It was a white dude.
Okay, check.
Yep. Well, we did a bunch of mushrooms, and we didn't. I don't know. We weren't really in the race or anything. But at one point, we took over a table. Somebody had a table where they had all the cups of water, and we took it over right in the middle. And I'm just flying on mushrooms at this point, dude. I'm looking, you know, the Lord's looking for me, you know, and I'm looking for him, you know. We're gonna meet up that afternoon. But and people were running by in this race, you know. It's tens of thousands of people in this race. And when they get close, someone would try to get the water, and we'd be like, no, it's for Asian people only. So you had so many people, and they're running. They have to keep going. There's a huge flow of people. They can't argue or discuss it.
Right.
You'd be like, oh, it's Asians only. And they're like, and they just keep on fucking moving.
Passing out from dehydration a quarter mile down the road.
All these Irish people stacking up at the curb at the next turn, just boom, boom. And all Asian people were just so happy,
Super
bro.
hydrated.
Oh, yeah, just flying, bro. It was just so bizarre, though.
Such a great choice.
Dude, we laughed for so long. We just sat there, and somebody had deserted their stand, bro. At the lunch table, we get some kids who were mentals, or a couple of them might have been mentals, and a couple kids that were well, you know, and we get there and sit them to make them drink milk, and then tell jokes and do stuff, and
He's trying not to laugh.
Face, you know, and then tell jokes and do stuff, and till one of them just blew milk out of their face, you know. And if you get some straight up, just couple mentals, boy, some straight up sawed off humans, you get them to. Dude, you get them to straight up blow leche out their dome, dude. That's America right there.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when I knew I was like, oh, I got some kind of a gift here. You know? I almost blew the throat out of this one boy.
Yeah.
Almost blew the throat out of this one boy named Tot. T-O-T was his name. Kind of a bad name too to be mentally challenged, but also easy for him to spell. And I'm not joking. That's what his father said. And easy for him to spell backward and forward. Same name, Tot. So that's true, man.
Was this guy's his name was Todd?
Why are you so laughing at him?
It's just a funny sounding name, that's all. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're right.
Yeah,
it was pretty funny, I guess. Tot.
Yeah, well,
You know,
let's
Tot.
talk about Tot.
Sometimes he would just say T-O-T was his name, but I knew
Yeah.
it was Tot.
Yeah.
He would try to spell it out, and like he was tricking me.
Some people tell me I look like Ben Affleck. Some people tell me I look like Ben Stiller. There's
Yeah.
a big difference.
You look like Ben Better, I know that.
Yeah, dude. So I
Sorry, Rob.
yeah.
You look like somebody who's fucking using performance-enhancing drugs to swim. That's what you look like,
Dude, you look like Rhea Perlman.
Do I really?
You got Rhea Perlman hair.
She's talented.
She is, bro. Cheers was a good show. Sometimes I feel like CBS is my Cheers because I'm always getting STDs.
And in 1994, like 70 infected monkeys got out in our town, and the police came to YMCA summer camp and let the oldest kids leave to help them look for these monkeys, right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I remember like guys, they had guys with like rebel flags in their truck. I'm like, it's not a racial thing, guys. These are fucking 70. These are chimpanzees and macaws that are loose around town. You know, this isn't a gang that's moved in. You know, but I remember me and a couple of other kids. I still remember having a wet bathing suit on, cornering a fucking chimpanzee outside of a Kenny Rogers Roasters with a police officer and 3 other kids, like, rah, 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 by this drive-through, and this fucking fat elf of a woman honking at us like we're ruining her, dream shake she's buying or whatever, and her fucking cornbread while we're trying to fucking save our town from a fucking... Who knows what this monkey had?
From a
maybe
fucking
yellow
Planet
fever.
of the Apes apocalypse.
Yeah, maybe something Walter Reed missed. Could have been yellow fever. Got him, dude. 30-pound bag of hamster bone. That's because you have to. There's not as much meat. There's very little bone in a hamster, bro. Them hamps got. A hamp probably has like a quart, like an eighth of an ounce in its chest plate, bro. You can't even make a wish on their bones. There's nothing in there.
Where do you get all those hamsters from?
They breed them in our town. I used to work for this group. They used to sell tattooed hamsters and guinea pigs after.
They tattoo them?
Yeah, they used to brand them with concerts and raves. They would say it's tattooed just to make people not be as sad about it. But it was a brand, bro.
Of what?
With like heat and ink, bro.
For what? Like, what did it say?
311, Green Day, anything like of different bands that were coming to town. Toadies.
That's
Swear to
fucked
God,
up.
bro. Toadies, Acid Bath. Who else? Rave. Whatever, bro. We used to truck these hamps into the city and fucking vend them, bro.
Fucking Joey.
We did, man. Because there wasn't much work in our town, dude. You had to get what you could get, and they had a man that bred hamsters, and then they had to do the tattoos, and they fucking met up, and that was a merger. That's big business, And they started
A merger?
They started doing it.
Man, I got me some 300 mouse in my house and shit. And some other guy's like, you know what, man? I'm a pretty good tattoo artist.
That's Louisiana.
And that's it. A merger is formed.
Girl in our town, we locked this big girl one time. We ate some acid, and we locked this big girl into a room at this party, and we kept going in there with fucking pots of fucking warm water, fucking pouring it on her. I feel bad. I feel horrible, dude. I didn't look. We was kids, and we were on acid, dude. And then, bro,
You can't tell me this story when I'm straight. You gotta tell me on mushrooms. You locked the girl.
I just remembered.
How old were you?
I just remembered
How old were
it.
you?
Probably 16.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know, but here's the thing. Let's say I was 14. That way it makes it sound not as bad. But look, she ate. No, she ate acid with us, bro. She ate acid with us, dude. And what happened was, and we kept going in the room with like these pots of warm. I don't know why we had the pots of warm water because I think we just were fucked up, dude. And we would like pour a little on her, but not like torture. She wasn't in a cage or nothing. She was just, free range in this room, right? But I think she was scared to come out. And then one time we went in, bro. We heard this loud sound and we went in. And
I wonder why.
She had ran against one of the walls so hard, bro. Had fucking moved the entire wall in this house, dude. Huge girl, about 240 pounds. Beautiful girl, too. The most beautiful, biggest girl that I've ever known.
Oh my God.
Beautiful girl, beautiful hair, beautiful face, large and beautiful. But she fucking got lifted, bro.
This holiday season, Uber Eats is delivering the Home Depot's merriest holiday.
Nah,
discounts,
man,
plus an extra 30% off.
I gotta get off. I gotta get off this shit.